Hi, Nanesh. Hi, Sue. Hi, Take. Welcome, welcome. Alrighty. I think that's going now. Awesome. Hello, everyone, and welcome to today's Simple Forex Setup Show, where I will be going through 10 currency pairs and looking for an entry setup on the 4-hour time frame. So let me share my screen. And please, if you have any questions, pop them in the chat box. I was advised that last week, apparently the chat box wasn't working. So I'll just double check today to make sure that you can ask questions in case you need to. So can you put in the chat box, say hello in the chat box so I know that it's working? Hi, Naresh. Hi, Sim. Hi, everyone who's just joined. Hi, Edmund. Hi, Cheryl. Okay, it seems that the chat box is not working because I'm not getting anything. Let me just see if I can fix that before we get going. Let me see. What can I do? Chat, show chat preview. Nope. Okay. I don't think I have the powers to change those settings. So I apologize. Let me just send a message. Hi, Kalalvin. Just give me 1 sec. I'm just going to send a message to say that the chat box again not working, and then we will get started. Okay. Chat box is not working. Okay, and let's see if someone can help us with that. Sorry about that. Let's see if we can get that fixed up. Now let's get started. And if the chat box comes back, then do write in and I will answer your questions as we go along. Hi, Joni. Hi, Jenny. Welcome, everyone. All right, so the first currency pair I'm going to be looking at is Gbp Usd. And Gbp Usd this week, I will be looking at long opportunities. So on the daily, we are in a downtrend, but I do have that last bit leg up going in the upward direction, and we're above the previous support. So I will be looking for any pullback, and still there is enough space to be going to the top of the channel if the price action is low and in my entry zone here. So I'll be looking at long on Gbp USD. The next currency pair I'm looking at is Euro USD. And Euro USD, I'll be looking at short. Now, these currency pairs are usually highly correlated, but here I'm still underneath the previous level of support. So I'm going to be looking at short opportunities on this one. However, there is a potential that it may be going up. So if we take any of these trades, maybe look to take partial profit sooner rather than later. Sooner partial profits in case the price does turn around. The next currency pair I'm looking at is AUD-USD. And on AUD-USD, I'll be looking for long opportunities. So on the daily, we have had that couple of weeks now, price action going up. So now it's in the pullback. So on the 4-hourly, I will see when that pullback finishes, I would be looking for long opportunities. So it could be around now, or it could pull back further to the previous level of support. Let's just see where that goes in the next day or two, I would expect. So I'll be watching that price action for a long opportunity on Aussie USD. The next currency pair I'm looking at is Gbp Jpy. And Gbp Jpy, I'm looking for short opportunities. So here on there we have the price action is been in basically consolidation and going sideways for quite a bit. It did reach twice at the previous level of resistance and has pulled back. So I'm looking at that price action reversing and going further down to the bottom of that channel, either from where it is or from the top of that trend line. So at the moment on the 4-hourly, we have quite a big drop just at that bottom of the channel. So it could indicate a reversal in this area. So I would look for some price action to either go sideways for a bit, so then I can take it short, or it might go to the top, and then I would be looking for short or short underneath if it just keeps going. So let's see what happens in the next few bars on that one. The next currency pair I'm looking at is Euro Jpy, and Euro Jpy, I'm also looking for short opportunities. So here we've been in the downtrend for over a week. So looking at the pullback, ideally, I would like the pullback to be a little bit higher, so about there, and then looking for reversals to go short on Euro Jpy. The next currency pair I'm looking at is USD Jpy. And USD, whoa, hello. I have someone, oh, hi Marlon, thank you. Are you fixing the chat box? Excellent, thank you. Guys, if you could please type something in the chat box, say hello. Yeah, hello, thanks Cheryl, thanks Joni. I can see the chat box is now working. Thank you, Merlin, thank you so much. Thank you, finally, yes, awesome. Thanks, hi Naresh, good to have a two-way communication. All good, Marlon, thank you for fixing that. Hi, Cheryl. Finally said hello to you. Yeah, awesome. Good to see everyone again, Joni. Yes, thank you. Hi, hi, hi. Ah, excellent. Thank you. All right, let's continue. I shall get that chart back up. Let's see, share. Okay, Marlon, I don't have now ability to share my screen. Could you please help me with that? Let's have a try again. Ah, good, thank you. All good now. Let's get back to, there we go. All right, everyone can see my screen. Yeah. It was not working for the past 2 weeks. I thought it was a bit quiet. Oh dear. All right, I'm glad it's all fixed. I think some changes must have happened with Zoom because it used to work all fine. All right, let's get back on track. What am I looking at here? Oh, right, I'm looking at USD JPY and I'm looking for short opportunities. So on the daily, we've had a little bit of pullback. So now I'm pretty much looking at a retest of the previous run up. So the retest of there, we'd had the break. So now looking at the retest, so any pullback, and then looking for short opportunities there, which would be great. Again, I would like to see the price action a little bit higher up, closer to the trend line. Otherwise, I always like when the price action goes sideways for a bit, because most of the time when a price trends, it trends in a fashion like this. These peaks and troughs are usually rounded. It does not usually do that. So I don't like those where the price just comes up and goes down. So looking at those nice rounded tops and bottoms, that's the sweet spot. So let's see if we get something like that. Next currency pair I'm looking at is USD CAD, and USD CAD I'm looking for short. So here we've had, this is the daily time frame. We have the price overall is going up. We've now had 3 touches and 1 false break, and the price action going down. It is currently at that level of support on the lower time frame. So I'm looking for the price to go higher up, in line with the previous lows there, and the previous high there as well. So if the price would get there, that would give me enough room to take partial profit before that sort of level of support there on that time frame. So looking for short on this currency pair on USD CAD. The next currency pair I'm looking at is Euro AUD, and Euro AUD I'm looking for short. So here, when we look at the daily, we've had the price pretty much, going sideways up and down. Now it is below the previous support. We've had a bit of a pushback from the previous support to level of support to potentially looks like a resistance level now. So on the 4 hourly, I'm looking for that nice rounded price action. So if there is a reversal around this area is fine, or just a little bit higher, that would be good too. Either way, I'm looking for a short opportunity on Euro AUD. The next currency pair, the Euro GBP, looking at short. So here on the daily, we're just, in that downtrend. It is overlapping quite a bit, so the price action is not moving very fast on this currency pair. It does look like it's ranging a little bit in this area as well, so it's potentially giving us a nice flat area. There could be the pullback up to the trend line and then looking for short. Otherwise, if it just keeps under that shorter trend line, this one here, then it might just continue in that direction. That's a continuation, as opposed to having that pullback. Either way, I'm looking for short opportunities at the moment for Euro GBP. And the next and last currency pair is GBP CAD. And GBP CAD, I'm looking for long opportunities. So here on the daily, we have been going down in the trend for quite some time. We do have price action going up at the moment. Ideally, I would like to see the price action above the previous level of support. So that line there for the long, as there would be more room. So on the 4 hourly, I would like to see the pullback to the previous trend line here, because then that would give us enough room. If there is price action in this area, we would be able to take at least 1-to-1 partial profit before that level of previous support. But I am looking at that potentially being broken to go above, since we are above the channel. So it's basically a place of decision. So every time the price gets to a level of either a trend line, or if it gets to a horizontal level of support or resistance, it's a decision point. At those points, the price can go either way. And it depends on the actual overall trend, which way it's going to go. So what I'm looking for is the price action either going down, so I can then take it up, or if it goes high, to take it short. Otherwise, if it does keep going above this point, I would like to see a retest and then long, and then that would be the long move. These other ones, they're short moves because there is not enough room for my usual trades, which are 1 to 3 risk to reward ratio, something like that. All right, so at the moment, Gbp Usd looking for a pullback and potentially looking at long opportunity there. Any questions, please pop them in the chat now that our chat is working. So if you have questions, pop them in there. All right, you're welcome, Cheryl. I'll pop in a link for the Telegram channel, Simple Forex Setups in a Circle, if anyone wants to follow along there. And otherwise, thank you very much. Thank you for your patience with the technical difficulties, and I look forward to seeing you again next week. So happy trading. Hope you do really well this week, and I'll see you next Wednesday, 12 p.m. Singapore time. Thank you very much.